Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Jay Jeter and I'm back with another review. This time I have the final and fifth member of the King of the Gods Orden from Unique Toys. Their figure number 5, Hagen. So yeah, here's the box he comes in. And once again, very nice artwork from Unique Toys. So, artwork of Hagen or Cutthroat. This is G1 homage 2. Product shot of the figure in beast mode. The same artwork on top. Another product shot of beast mode on the side. And on the back, you got product shots of what he can do and what he is. On your bottom, get your warnings and labels and cautions and choking hazard. And off the box goes into the Phantom Zone. And inside your box, you get your featured figure, Hagen or Cutthroat in robot mode. Comes packaged in. His wings do come unattached. You got to put those on yourself. And they just peg in. And he also comes with a few more things. I can get him standing and standing here correctly. Hope he does not fall over, which is one of the problems I have with the figure. He comes with the right hand for Orden or the Abominus. Same hands before. Comes with an instruction sheet. It's okay instructions. It's probably about the same on par as all the rest of them, you know. They give you pictures and stuff like that, but the instructions are not great. And he comes with the collector's card, our final collector's card. Got the same artwork that's in the box, and I flipped the card over and off to places. And yeah, the O-05 destination. You get the stats right here. You can pause that and look at it. And that's all the accessories he comes with. Not anything at all. No kind of weapons whatsoever. At least the other guys that came with some kind of form of weapon, either was the combined parts that split into weapons, or weapons that came on his back or something like that. This guy comes with pretty much nothing. And from the start, he's pretty much a remold of their what's that guy's name? The shark guy. This guy right here. They are just remolds of each other, you know. They pretty much, the transformations are pretty much the same, a few differences, but other than that, it's pretty much the same, which is kind of disappointing because I like to have more differential in the figures and stuff like that, you know. And that's one thing about this whole set, man. They set the tone off with Troll, and everything just pretty much went downhill from there. And this is another figure that's not all that great either. One thing you might notice that I'm doing, I'm trying to keep him standing up because not only is he very back heavy, a lot of kibble on his back and whatnot, but his joints are very loose, especially the arm, the legs, and not the arm, but the legs. So that's very loose right there. And this comes unpegged. It does not peg in. So, well, and yeah, his knees are very loose also. I mean, for how heavy his backpack is and everything, you need to at least have this more tight to help him stand up more, you know. And him have loose knees and hips doesn't help him stand. So yeah. And so he's probably gonna fall over a few times in this review. And these little tiny heel spurs ain't helping about nothing. So yeah. I mean, he's Cutthroat. A nice got the peach and green color going on right there. A few shades of purple. Got some paint on here. You know, it is purple plastic with paint right there. You can get some, I don't know, some peach plastic right here too. So some stuff is painted, some stuff is not. It's kind of weird. So yeah, you got some very few minimum paint apps on him. You got some purple and got some silver. I think that's black paint. So yeah. And as far as articulation goes, his head does look left and right. Looks up a good amount. Looks down, not that much. Arms do go around 360, but the wing backpack is in the way. So go out at the shoulder, about that much. Rotates at the upper bicep. Double jointed elbow, so we'll get more than 90 degrees out of that. Wrists do not rotate at all. He has a crotch rotation. Legs go forward that much. Bend at the knee, right there. Go out like so. And he does have an ankle rocker. So yeah. Okay, this articulation on the wings on his back, you fold them up like so, like that, or you can just spread them out. They on a hinge right here and a hinge right there. So good flexibility and motion and stuff like that. So you can position them however you want. Oh, they also got a hinge right here, like that. So position however you want. And let's try and get in some size comparisons, shall we? Get in the stand. Stay. Here's with Generation Sunstreaker. Here's with Orion. Here's with Hagen Megatron with the lifts on his feet. And here is Mania King. And here he is with my KO version of Cutthroat. And I gotta hold him up because his leg joint is very loose and does not stand up correctly. So there you can see some cues and stuff like that. The same pretty much peach coloring right there for the arms and the chest. The green right there, and got the purple wings. So yeah. And let's go ahead and file in the rest of his Terrorcon brethren. Bro hymns. In here. Let's pile them on in. Let's zoom out, get them all in the frame and shot. So yeah, you can see he stands about as tall as the rest of his teammates. They look pretty good. Good aesthetic to him and stuff. You can see that him and the shark dude, I can't remember his name for some reason. It's not Center Twin, I know that. Ripper Snapper. So yeah, Ripper Snapper, they look pretty much similar to each other. You know, you can see just a few more details are just changed for the two. But yeah, they look good together. They're a good team. All right, now that everyone's out the way, let's go over some things about the figure itself. I do like the paint and everything like that. Very G1. Like the way they got the G1 cues for the figure on here. One thing they could have done better is the backpack and the engineering on him as a whole. I wish they could have made him a little bit different from Ripper Snapper or Alberich, whoever. He could have been a whole lot better than what he is. One thing is this bird head, how it just sits on his chest. I wish they could have done something to make it sink in more, like how Fans Toys did with Swoop, how they make the chest split apart and you can put the bird head into his chest so it won't be sticking so far out. You know, they could have done the same thing right here and also took away this sliding joint right here for his backpack. and made him his own figure. I mean, it would have been much better for that. And look at this right here. It doesn't really hold down. It kind of flops up. There's a tab right here. It's supposed to tab in to make this stay. It doesn't do a job. It's just like a lot of the other tabs and stuff that they have on this figure. They don't hold. The tolerances are just not there. I wish they would have done a little bit more on the figure. Like I said before, the knees and the hips are very loose, and especially at this big old backpack. I mean, it doesn't hold up, you know. So yeah, that's my opinion about the robot mode. Let's go and get the transformation, and let's take a look at the alt mode. All right, so first what you want to do, go ahead and open up this wrist panel. We're gonna flip the hands inside. And one thing I don't like about these panels, that you can't close them all the way. When you get the hands inside, they don't close up all the way. They close just enough, you know, and that's just not acceptable. You know, get this big old gap opening where the hand is at, because it won't close all the way. Flip the other hand in. Oh, let's do this one hand at a time. One hand at a time. Bring the claw down. You know, rotate this around. You know, same thing as before with the other figure like this. Bring this back up. Bring that like so. Bring this down like that. Then go ahead and unpeg this like so. Rotate that around and rotate this down like so. And just leave it there for right now. Same thing other side. Bring it down. Rotate it. Bring this down. I'll rotate this right there. Bring it down like so. Voila. We're going to do the feet right now. Go ahead and flip the toes in. Flip the heels, spurs in. Go ahead and open up this knee panel like so. You're going to collapse the leg inside this panel. And if the knee cooperates with being so loose, bring it in like so. And you're going to close it up. That. Next, same thing. Collapse it in. So close the panel. Should tab together. Should tab in. Go ahead and tab these two halves. Oh, don't tab them in right now because we gotta do something else. So you bring these down a little bit more, get them out the way. Go ahead and undo the beak from the chest. Untab this tab that's holding the head. Tap that, bring it up like so. Bring the wings out, just get them out the way for right now. And you're gonna take this tail portion and you want to coordinate it down. Get that out the way, get it prepared. And you're gonna bring this in like that. Bird head in like that, bring it up. Oh, one thing, bring this portion right here. See that? Flip that up right there. Then you bring this bird head down like that. Next, what you're gonna do, take this whole backpack, this back, and you're gonna compress it down like so. Bring the bird head down right there. Then you're gonna take this whole tail section, and your shit go be in between the legs. They got little tiny tabs right here in both sides that's gonna hold this thing in so that it doesn't come up in robot in beast mode. So you go ahead and tab both legs together, and you should have that down so that it stays in. Can be a little tricky and frustrating to see. I think I can get it. Yeah, I think I got it. There we go. Then you take these two little tabs right here, plug them to these two holes right in the back. For the tail. I think I got that down. Yep. Then you take the two leg portions right here and get your tab right there and the hole right there. You tab it in. And both sides. that. And there you have Hagen, or Cutthroat, in his beast mode. And it looks okay. Oh, sorry. One more thing. Take his right here. Got these back talons for support. And there. Now he can stand up. And you have him in his beast mode. And he looks okay. I mean, looks okay. Looks like yeah, looks like Cutthroat to me. Yeah. All right, beast mode has a hard time standing in posability. You just got to fiddle with him a little bit to get him standing correctly on whatever pose you want him to stand in. And he pretty much suffers from the same thing as robot mode standing in. He's got some loose joints for the legs, the parts right here, and the shoulder joints and stuff. They're not very strong enough to support him up on his own weight and stuff. So you pretty much gotta have him. Well, he can't stand his own weight. I guess something's wrong. Something's not right. I mean, I'm trying to get him in a different kind of pose, but it's just not working. But yeah, I mean, you get a tail for support. It's holding him up right there. It's kind of in the way a little bit if you want to look at it like that. The mouth does open up. Yeah. The head is on a good range of motion, a ball joint, so you get all kinds of good rotation and motion out of that. Bird head, can't look up even no more than that. Can't look down though. On the wings, they do go up and down. There's hinge right there, like I showed before. You got a hinge right here. Also, kind of sweeping motions. You got another hinge right here, and that's about it for the hinges. No, that doesn't move. Got a little talon right here on his wings. No rotation at the waist. See how the legs go forward and back. You can bend them again like that. Tail does not rotate at all. No articulation right there. So yeah, that's about it. So he looks good. The same paint apps and stuff. Placed appropriately. This one was a little bit sloppy right here on that side for the eyes and stuff. So man, his mind nitpicks and stuff. But overall, he looks okay. Not the greatest design I would have chosen and stuff like that. Especially got this stuff right here exposed. Looks real kind of ugly. You know, he has like portholes and stuff for accessories, but he came with no accessories. So yeah, let's go ahead and do some size comparisons of him. And again, we got him a side Sunstreaker. Keep on saying side swipe. Orion. Here's the G1 Self. And you can see where they took their design cues and stuff like that from. And let's go ahead and put in his teammates for comparison. If we can fit them all in here, we're gonna try. Let's see the whole team together. Bring it on out. So yeah, it look okay. They look pretty nice together, man. They all fit the same aesthetic, the same look of a team. You know, they look so cohesive together. So yeah, they look cool. Let's go ahead and transform to his limb mode. Let's get this started. So I'll bring his wings back, get him out the way for right now. Pretty much the same way. It probably been easier going from leg, or from robot to limb than beast, but that's how we're gonna do it. So go ahead and do that and do this. Do these side legs, unpeg these. And you can pretty much leave this in together for right now. Go ahead and up that up. Go ahead and bring the whole back up again. Rotate these up and tap them back in. Tap those back in. so. Go ahead and you can bring this whole bird head back if you want. So what I do, go ahead and flip the crown back in like so. You can leave the bird head like so, like that. If you want to, just bring it all the way back. I think it will go back. There you go. And bring it up like that. Collapse this tail we did before. Go ahead and extend the bottom half. So just like on the other figure, you can bring this out and it makes a elbow joint for the Caballo mode. Since you're gonna be the right arm, bring around this side, and you bring this combiner port down. Goes down very tight. Tightest thing on this bot. Like so. Rotate this around like that. Your elbow button, bend the wings back, fold them however you like to do it. There's no real set way of how to get the wings positioned. And bring the arms down, fold this back talon in, pretty much double hinge it. Bring this in like so. There you go. Same thing other side. Back talon in, claw up, bring it in like so. And there you have him in arm mode. And you take the hand, split it apart, and you got tabs on each side right here. You just tab it in right there, right there. Tab it in one side, bring them all both sides together. Press it, and there you go. There you have him in arm mode. And just like before, you got the fingers and stuff like that. I go more in detail in the combined mode. But you get an elbow bend right there. You got rotation at 2 points right here and right here. So you can get some posability, some good posability out of this guy. We'll see. I mean, in theory, it looks like it will be, but we'll see. And also, man, you can also, like a bird head, being too much backpack kibble right here. You can go ahead and just bring it up like so and leave it like this. And just have it looking up like that for arm mode. But I think that looks kind of dumb. So I just bring it back like so. Bring it down like that. Make the arm stick out a little bit more, but I mean, I like it better than having something sticking straight up like that. So yeah. And again, roll back in robot mode. You just unpeg the legs, take the hand out, bring this down, rotate this around, push it back in, up into his body, like so. Split the legs, open the panels up, bring the legs down, tab it back in, like so. Bring the foot out. Bring the heel spur down, one leg done, same thing other side. Open, bring it down, close, foot, heel. Legs are done. Bring the combiner port back up, like so. Then go ahead and do the arms. Bring this panel up, straighten this out. Go ahead and rotate it back around. Open, and you flip your hands back out. Close this panel. One hand done. Same the other side. Open. Rotate. Open this panel. Flip the fist out. A hand out. There. Now next, you're gonna bring the head up. Well, you leave this back. Bring this portion right here up. Get this black tab right here. It's going to the little notch right there. It's a little stiff, a little bit of force, and it goes in like so. Then you got this hole right here, and you get the tab on his chest. Doesn't really work, but that's what you're supposed to do. If I open up his beak, I might. And doesn't hold at all. Okay, so yeah. Then you just position the wings in a manner that's suitable for you, how you like it. And there he is back in his robot mode. And like I said, man, he looks okay. I mean, I wish they could have done something to make him different from Ripper Snapper. It would have been most preferable for them to do that. I mean, it's pretty much a remode of the limb. I hate when companies do remolds. I mean, of the Caballo limbs and stuff. It's pretty lazy to do. They could have done something unique with him to make him his own figure. Got loose joints and stuff. That's a kind of a real pain in the butt because it's hard to get him to stand up in the individual robot mode, you know. And some people like to just put their Caballo members in their individual modes and stuff like that. And this guy kind of hard to get him standing, hard to get him in any kind of good poses because the hips and the knees are very loose like that. Yeah, man, he had some pretty okay paint apps and stuff like that. The peach paint right here is darker than the peach plastic, and peach paint right there, I mean, it stands out. Yeah, but other than that, it's a good looking figure. It has issues, not the greatest figure ever, or the greatest figure in the whole set. I mean, the award goes to the Block being the greatest figure. I mean, but yeah, man, I mean, things could have been done. This whole set had a lot of potential, and it kind of fell short. I felt way it went downhill after the first guy. Let's take a look at the head sculpt and stuff like that. See how it looks. More detail, not too much into it. So yeah, man, it's an okay figure. It's the last guy of the set. If you already into this set and you like the way the combined mode looks, go ahead and go for him. All right, that's been it for me. Next videos be the combined video. It's been JG, and make sure you like and subscribe and comment. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.